Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and here we are in the semi-final for the ACL 2K series, brought to you, of course, by ACL and MLG. It's going to be Curse AU facing off against CP or Capital Punishment AU COD as well, and these guys are going to get head-to-head in a best-of-5 series. Of course, we've increased it now because it is semi-finals and the finals. Next up, the winner of this still yet to be determined for the final match, but Myksta. What a match this one's going to be. Of course, these guys didn't get a chance to really go head-to-head during the recent Brisbane event because of the fact that CP were knocked out.
You got to also keep in consideration, though, that even though they might not have had a chance to go head-to-head, they did also, both these teams placed top 5 at the actual LAN event itself. Curse did come second, CP came 5th, or tied 5th, and for you to get to that stage of the competition, you definitely got to have something to show for it, and this is going to be an interesting matchup. Of course, CP are using a fill-in, and they're using Rival in place of Rampage, so that's going to be interesting, but we'll see how it all pans out. Who are you tipping, Bio?
I'm going to have to be tipping the Curse squad just for the simple fact of where they finished at recent LAN events, where they usually finish in ODCs as well. You know, they're a strong team. You sort of be silly not to tip with them in these sort of situations. That being said, though, CP are a strong team as well. So I can sort of see maybe CP, getting a few good rounds of their own, maybe and taking, up to 2 games for themselves as well. But even at the end of the day, I think it's going to be a 3-2 way to Curse. But overall, I'm thinking maybe 3-1. Curse AU taking out the win here and going into that grand final. Here's the first kill. The first kill going to Riggsy there. He's going to be that good old astronaut as well. Picks up Chili in the background, but it just caused domination freight. And these guys got to kick it off. And Quick Game's a good one. These guys going hard at it in that middle part. Oh, Rival finds damage as he goes to throw a nade of his own out there inside of mid. As no teams have currently gotten the B flag yet, but a lot of action going down around that area.
And you're going to be seeing actually 2 players already down at a constant time, Chilean and Izzy, both dying twice in a row, and then not being able to pick off any kills. Damage, though, will be able to pick off one, trying to secure that B flag, but he does get taken down shortly after, as Denz now tries to push on up. Now, he does have his one teammate over on that B flag. He's going to be sitting around the dumpster right there, just trying to wait for someone to poke on up. Knows the shots are coming, and he will be able to pick off that kill, which is good, but his teammates are on a contested B flag.
That scoreline becoming 10-9. 6-0. Den's currently on. He's on the B flag, and look with the 3-piece from behind those. Chilean's going to take him down and say, not today. My boys had that B flag because of you. They lost it. And just like that, it's going to be now firing wide. There it is there. And the knife to Rival. Luke comes with the respawn, though, to take down Chilean as well. 3 players drop once again. A lot of action going down here, Myksta. Almost a minute and a half gone, and still no one with B control.
Look at Denzo, who's going 7-2. He did just recently get taken down, but he's now going to try pushing up with his teammates, trying to make something happen over this B flag. And you mentioned it earlier, no one's actually gotten this B flag yet, so they're still trying to fight over that possession. It does seem like Curse do want this, though. They managed to stay alive past nades. 2 players on it, but no, just in the split second before the cap, they do get taken. CP are now on it. They should be able to capture this one. Shots going out there from Izzy. He's just trying to get tags, but he just wasn't able to clean up all those kills. CP have that B flag, but they've lost a couple of numbers on it. Their players have spawned. They've regrouped, and this is a good start from there, but Chilean with another amazing knife kill.
I'm just watching Rival here. Rival's inside of red right now. He called the knife kill out, and he's just chilling here. He didn't actually take on Chileans at all. He's watching Chilean at the doorway and just letting him run around outside. I'm not too sure what he was thinking there. Now, obviously, with the call to his teammates, but still, the kill was there to be had, as it's a 5-point game, and it's going to be that CP team in the lead, but they are losing that B flag. You're going to have Beeson on my screen. He's going to be looking out to push this C area with his teammate as well. Shots coming out from back red, though, as Denz picks up Luke. Rival comes back to pick up damage, but the nade was thrown, let go, pin pulled, and Beeson gets cleaned up by it. We're seeing right now, Chileans picks up the B flag, runs off their car. That's Denz having a mammoth second quarter now. And look at him, 12-3, 1 cat to his name, another 6-point streak, and just going hammer beat.
He's just going off, and they do have that 2 flag control at the moment, so they are trying to rack up a couple of points. It is only 1 point the difference at the moment, and he does get taken down, unfortunately, but he's got his teammates there trying to just hold that together. They are dropping, though, and they're forced to try and reset. That astronaut helmet, though, it stands out for a bowl, especially when you try to lay prone and try to capture that B flag off the side. You just see a huge helmet just sticking out, so he might have just given him a little bit of an indication where to shoot at, but 1 minute 40 still on the clock. 44-44 is the scoreline, and it still could go either way.
Oh, you are right. It could indeed. Still 5 minutes to come in the second half as well. So 6.5 minutes until still to play here. Domination on Freight. And at the moment, there's a few players getting dropped left, right, and center. It's all going down the middle area as it usually does few players that sort of green right now. Damage, I'm with him. Looking over the left-hand side. 2 players near the white side of things as well. There's one. Luke again with that double. Luke was having a mammoth start here as well. 10 and 10. No caps for him, though, but 4-point streak for his name. He's sort of white right now. A few players, of course, from the Curse squad coming fresh off the respawn over in the brewery container side of things. Luke was just chilling, waiting for them to make the play, and there it is. That's got to hurt. He was laying in wait for so long. Izzy pops the corner of a hit by a headshot to take him out, and there's another one. Izzy cleaning up middle. So the Curse guy should be able to get the 2 flag, and then he's back in their hands now. If I can stay alive, there it is there. The scoreline, though, 63-54. CP in the lead just by that 8-point mark.
Some players also, overrate the trophy system. They don't know why some players use it. But you just notice then over on that B flag, two nades were actually thrown in over that B, and the trophy system planted just saved 3 members of Curse. They were able to capture that once again, and they're able to just sort of try and catch back up. Of course, they are down by a couple of points so far, but with 25 seconds left, they're able to hold it. They should be able to catch back up. Shot's still going out. I mean, you got Dens on 19 and 7 right now. He's about to hit the 20, and he should be able to get this one. There we go.
Yeah, nice. Well, almost the 21 point there. He's going to be his teammates as well. Izzy's 14 and 10. Then looking at the other side of things, Damage and Chilean, they're 9 and 15, 9 and 11. Both of them have more caps than the rest of the players for Curse as well. So, you can perhaps sort of even things up. 4 down at the last moment there as well. Just see that scoreline becoming a nice little lead. But at the moment, rival 11 and 11, 10 and 14 for Beast, and Luke was on 12 and 15, and 10 and 15 for Rigsy there for the CP side. So they're more closer together in regards to the KDs, and they've only got 2 players with captures. Of course, Rival with 4 caps and then 2 caps for Beaston as well. The rest of the guys, no caps to their name. So overall, from a scoreboard point of view in that regards, it's more of a Curse game. But on the overall actual point scoreboard, 74-73, both these teams neck and neck, right up against each other for this regard. And you can see, of course, Gizade is chilling at the back of Brewery right now. We're going to jump into the CP side of things though, so show a bit of love to the boys from their side. Rigsy, big clean kills coming out down the middle part. There's a 2-piece there. Beautiful timing. There's a 3 down a second beforehand as well. Trying to get that B fly. His teammates are on it though. Trying to pick up the rest. Oh, nick of time. Beaston comes in to get that continuation cap. And there it is. The B flag in the hands of CP.
That was amazing support there by his teammates. If you have those crossfires to just sort of distract off that B flag, they wouldn't have been able to capture it. And if they're just able to hold this one, of course, they can take the lead. Because that B flag is always just a cluster. You can easily get the crossover and Beasted. He gets 2. Rival gets 1. Izzy's on it. He nearly secures the B flag. He's going to go back on it, but he needs to go for the full recapture. It's going to be a little bit faster now, of course, but his teammates are there to help secure that one. Even though he gets taken down, you're going to be seeing them once again with that 2-1 flag advantage. Now, you do notice the scores are tied up once again. Now 1-point lead in favor of Curse, but throughout this whole game so far, it's just been that close, neck and neck. One team just taking a couple of point lead before evening back up again. And it's still with 3 minutes 40 remaining. I can definitely see it going down for the final 30 seconds before we see it clear this one up.
Oh, no, I have to agree with you right there. All these, one team will get a 3-piece or a 4-down. The next team will get a 3-piece or a 4-down. So it's just going back and forth in that regard. But here we have the Curse squad looking for the trip cap. Is a big 2-piece just there to stop the players from CP from pushing across. They're now going to spawn back in that container yard side of things. So they're going to know that they're going to be heading for A, and they flip the spawns on them. So it's a smart play here by Curse, but they could lose control. Let's go try and get the middle part of the map once again, as now the CP guys are going to be crossing back through mid. Going to have now, I'm going to hit with, I'm going to jump over with Luca again. He's done 14-21. There's some good kills coming out so far here in the 7 minutes gone. Just chilling outside the container yard. A few players around. Thanks to Oracle, we can see him there. His teammates right in front of him. Goes out first. He's the bait. There's the kill as Luca jumps out to pick up Chileans as well. After taking down and picking a rival. So while the CP boys try and get the B play, they are on it right now. There's the concussion. There's the extra. Rigsy now. He does get it. As his teammates there with him. But Damage and Chileans come in. Clean house. And they might be able to regain control. But Luca again with those 2 pieces.
He was so close. He needed one or two more bullets to actually clean up that kill. His teammates would be able to secure that one in the end, but it was that close. He just needed to reload, and unfortunately he wasn't able to pick that one up. But look at the scoreline, 119 to 104, and you see Curse take a little bit more of a lead there, but that B flag is still contested, and they're still trying to make something happen. It's still neutralized now, but all 4 players drop from the team of Capital Punishment, and Deds, look at his score, 30-13 on a 7-point streak at the moment. He wants to get a couple more to his name, and unfortunately gets taken down.
30 bomb is there, 31 and 14, like you said. Really clearing up. Is that about to drop the 30 bomb on his own? One more kill is all he needs. His teammates around him trying to protect a little bit here. Down to the final quarter now. Riggsy, another again, that 2-piece we've been talking about. happens time and time again for these players, and you'll see that 3 come down as well. Izze's trophy picks up Mixie though, as Rixie tries to get that concussion out up high. There's Chillian with a 2-piece of his own. Answer back, and then Beaston comes on through, but Izze's there to clean up 1 extra on top. So we've got 2 players from the Curse of picking 30 kills each at the moment and counting. Look at the rest of the guys, 21 and 20 for Chillians, and then damage, minus 10, 4 caps to his name. Really running that OBJ a bit for the guys as well. Minute 25 in the clock, 142 to 117, and it would seem the Curse are finally starting to push away a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I was calling for the final 13-second sort of mark, but it definitely has been a little bit earlier than that. Shots out, though, from Izze, who'll be able to pick off a nice couple of kills there with 1 minute 10 on the clock, 146 to 121, and they're just setting up to sort of... They're sort of in the middle now and boxed in either side, but they're pushing over to this A, whereas Izze's watching the C by himself. He's picking off these kills. They're going to be spawning there, and he might just try and go for this neutralization. You see them spawn, and you see on the mini-map they just all turn away. He's running straight into what he will get taken down, and right now they've got those 2 flags back. They'll be able to try and secure this for the last 45 seconds remaining, and the lead's just growing. I mean, the CP can come back and try to even it back up, but unless they start acting out, I don't even think without a triple they would even be able to catch back up. I'm going to be calling this one to be map number 1 wrapped up, and you're still going to give credit to CP because they played very close until those final couple of minutes.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. They did play extremely close for a lot of that, and it was aimed towards the final about 2.5 minutes thereabouts that, it was going to be the squad from Curse taking a bit more of a lead. Damage, he's got 13 seconds, pick up 3 kills for the 40 bomb. There's the big jump down from top, back red. 2 players here, there's 1. Can he get the remaining 2? He can't. Left-hand side, there's 1 again. Still can't clean it up though. 38 kills looks like he's going to end up on. What a game, and what a first one to kick things off in regards to the semi-final. It's 170 to 136. Mammoth of the game there, 34-point lead. But, you didn't really think it was going to come down to 34 points in that regards. Looking at what these guys were really thinking and seeing there for the most part, that it was going to be a very close game. And like you said, Myksta, it wasn't really towards the end there that we sort of saw what happened there. And, it was sort of looking to be one way for towards the end only. These guys are going to pick up that win, and hopefully we'll see a good game coming into this game number 2. It's going to be S&D on Sovereign, ladies and gentlemen, when we come back between Curse and CP.